Hi, welcome to Teacher Inspiration Station. I'm Melissa Clark. In today's video, I am taking part in the Summer Teacher Book Club series, first created by Marie at the Caffeinated Classroom. And if you are not subscribed to her channel, check her out. She has a really good channel, and I really appreciate her thumbnails. I think they're adorable. I love the little notebook papers and the paper clips. I totally wish that I came up with that, but I can't be copying her style. But it's really cute, and her little thing is she always has a cup of coffee in her hand as she's doing her videos. But I wonder if it's actually coffee in those cups, or if it's just water, or if the cups are empty. I don't know, but yeah, that's her thing. So I'm like, maybe I need to have a thing. Every video I have a donut or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm taking part of that, and this month's theme is empathy. And I personally find empathy very hard to teach, because you can teach the concept of empathy, like putting yourself in someone else's shoes and all that, but how do you get kids or people to really care, to actually really give And when I read my kids' stories, I find that a lot of the times they're empathetic to the characters in the book. My kids always get upset when they see one character treating another character poorly. But then sometimes when I see them playing in the playground and things like that, they do things that the bullies in these books are doing. They're doing the same things, singling people out, bugging people, provoking. I do call them out on it. I said, you're acting like Mean Jean, the recess queen, when you act like this. And sometimes I do see them being empathetic towards each other. One time, this was so sweet. It was recess, and there was this boy. He was sitting down, and he's new to the school, and he was just sitting just by himself, just kind of sitting, playing with his feet or whatever. And then one of my students from last year went over to him, sat beside him, and put his arm around him and just started talking to him. And I just thought that was the sweetest moment. I actually didn't even say anything to the student that I saw. I was gonna say to him, I really appreciated you doing that, but I didn't even do it. The moment I saw it, and then the moment passed, and I just didn't remember to talk to him about it. But it was so sweet. So I love it. It just fills my heart when I see those moments of them actually caring about each other and being empathetic and sweet. And so I do see it, but then sometimes I don't, and it's just so frustrating. So, and these are ongoing conversations I have with my class. I read them a lot of books. We have discussions, we do scenarios, we talk about bucket filling and bucket dipping, and you know what? I just feel like it just comes easier for some kids than others, or easier for some people than others. But you should still expose kids to the concept of empathy and teach them what it means and how to be empathetic. I really do think that's important. I think social skills are extremely important. Extremely important skills for people to develop. So the book that I have chosen, there's a lot, but the book I've chosen is this one called Yoda Gets a Buddy. And it's actually written by Beth Stern, who is Howard Stern's wife. And there they are at the back. And this might turn some people off. If you're not a fan of Howard Stern, you might go, But it actually is a really sweet book. And all proceeds from this book are donated to the North Shore Animal League, which is sweet, especially if you're an animal lover and a cat lover. So basically, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the story. I'll just do a little bit of I'll just tell you a bit about what the book is about, but I won't give away a lot. So this book is about a cat named Yoda who helped take care of foster kittens. One day a new cat comes in named Buddy, and all the kittens like Buddy. He was smart, he was funny and affectionate, and so Yoda asks if he can help him watch the other kittens, and he says yes. And they work together watching the other kittens. And one day, a new cat comes into the foster room, and he doesn't look like the other cats. He has sticking up hair, oversized ears. The other kittens make fun of him, and they're just plain mean. Buddy finds out, and he was not happy with the other kittens. It was then that the other kittens learned that Buddy, who they admired, was actually the cat who was the different one and not like them. I'm not going to tell you what it is that's different about Buddy. You'll have to read the book to find out, but it's a really sweet book, and you can do a lot with it. So let me go through the questions here. Some questions I gotta answer. I just gotta find them here. Okay. So what age would this text be appropriate for? This book is great for primary. So from kindergarten all the way up to, I would even do it up to grade 3. How does this text teach empathy? Empathy is taught through Buddy, who is so upset and disappointed at the other kittens for treating this other kitten so poorly just because, you know, he or she looks different. And it's actually revealed that he is different too. And he says, I'm different too. And so it teaches them to judge a person by their character and not the way they look or a condition that they have. How would I use this book in the classroom? I love having discussions with my class. And, you know, I just encourage them. I just tell them not to use people's names, but I'll say, can you tell me about a time you felt like Buddy felt, or a time you felt like this character? Or we can even make text-to-text connections as well, especially if you're exposing the kids to a lot of books about empathy. They can make connections to other books. And you can also do something called Hot Seat, which is great. I find kindergarten, it might be tricky to do this one, but grade 1, definitely grade 2, grade 3. So basically what you have is you have a child be a character in the book. So it could be Buddy, it could be Yoda, it could be whatever character. And you have them sit in a chair, and then you have the kids ask different questions. The child in the hot seat answers the questions based on the character. So they are, I guess in a sense, they're putting themselves in that character's shoes. So they're being that character. And what helps is if you have the questions ahead of time. So you maybe put them kids into groups. They brainstorm some questions as a group, and you can pick a student to be a certain character. Or you can do it where, I find it kind of tricky for every single child in the class to be the character and just showcase it like that. But maybe you can have them answer a question, like pretend that you are Buddy, and then you ask them a question like, how did you feel when you first got to the foster room? And then, you know, have a discussion on, you know, they felt scared, or they were sad, or they were excited maybe at first, and whatever. And then also you can do something, you can do, this is actually what I did for my evaluation. We did inferencing characters' feelings. So you can do that as well. Like the book doesn't come right out and say that the new kitten feels upset or sad or embarrassed, but how would you feel? Infer the character's feelings. So that's a good one as well to do. And yeah, there's a lot you can do with this book. I really enjoyed this book. It's a really cute book. It was actually a gift from my student teacher. I had never heard of this book before. There's actually a few books in this series. And yeah, I've never read any of the other ones, but I'm interested in reading them as well. And what books do you use to teach empathy? I'd like to hear it in the comments below. And if you do have a YouTube channel, you can do your own video and join in the conversation in this summer book club. So I'm really excited to be a part of this. Again, check out the Caffeinated Classroom. I'll link her channel down below. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.